Welcome to T1 Academy. In our T1 Academy YouTube channel, we started discussing about the RRB previous year's questions, especially Group D examinations questions. And we have already done videos on percentage, profit and loss ratio and proportions, and even on discounts. So please do watch those videos also. And today we are going to discuss one more concept, that is partnerships students. See students, here in this video we are mainly focusing on the questions and answers. That's it. Actually, for the content or for the concept of partnerships and all other concepts, we have already a playlist which was there in our YouTube channel. So please do watch those videos for the concepts. Here we will majorly focus on the questions, and then we will see how quickly we can answer the questions. That's it. See students, partnerships is one of the important topic. Why I am saying important means, see students, there will be multiple concepts where you will have different questions. When it comes to the partnerships, what happens is, in the partnership concept, you will have the concept and question, a simple concept and a questions, and some questions based on that concepts. This is a very easy concept. Direct questions will be there. Everything will be given in the question in a detailed manner. You need to read the question, understand it, simply apply the logic and get the answers. Here there will be no any hidden logics or concepts here. Each and every detail will be given in the question. We should read the question properly, understand it and solve it. That's it. Okay. Now we will see the question students. See the first one. A started a business with a capital of 50,000. After 3 months, B joined him with a certain amount of capital. Here they are not mentioning what is that amount for us here. At the end of the year, A starting the business, the profit was shared in the ratio 3:2. Okay, how much did B invest? That is the question students. See here students, in our partnerships we will have two types of cases. One is simple one and the other one is compound one. This is a compound one. What is the difference between simple and compound one means? In case of simple partnership, the duration for which they invest the money will be same. If 2 persons are there, they will invest for the same duration. If 3 persons are there, they will invest for the same period. When it comes to the compound one, they will invest for different periods. Okay, then how we are going to divide the money means, usually the formula profits ratio is equal to investment into time period ratio. Investment into time period ratios. Okay, so now see here. What is the investment of A? A started the business with a capital of 50,000. Yes sir, and 50,000. This is A's investment. And what is the time period he is investing? Is after at the end of year of A starting the business. That means A has started the business. At the end of the year means how many months does he invest? 12 months. 1 year or 12 months is to. When it comes to B, after 3 months B joined him with a certain amount. We don't know what is that amount here. So we will assume it as X rupees. And he joined after 3 months, right? So that means his investment will be only for 9 months. X into 9, right? So now what happens to this? This ratio, profits ratio was given as what? This is equal to what? 3:2 for us here. This was given as 3:2 in the question itself. Okay, so now what happens here? In 3 table I can cancel 3 4s, 3 3s. Right, that's it. I cannot cancel any other further thing. So now what happens to 50,000 into 4? What happens to this students? 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs by 3x. Is equal to 3/2, right? Profits was shared in the ratio 3:2, 3/2. 50,000 B joined at the end of the year, A start. Okay. So in 3 table we have cancelled, and this is the investment for us. Now what happens to the students? 4 lakhs by 9, X value. That is equal to X. Now see here. Now how much did B invest in rupees? So the answer here is 4 lakhs by 9. Actually students, here we should have by 9. This is the investment which was done by B here. 4 lakhs by 9. Next, see the next one. Mr. A starts a business with investment of rupees 28,000. Okay. Mr. B joins the business after 5 months. Okay. After 2 months, that Mr. C also joins. If after 1 year the ratio of their profits is 4:2:3, then what was the amount invested by Mr. B and Mr. C? Okay, similar one students, please observe here carefully. A started the business. Okay, that means A will invest for how many months? 12 months. Next, when did B join the business? After 5 months. So that means B will invest for just 7 months here. Okay, fine. After 2 months, that C also joins. Now see here students, it is like a continuity statement. See, after 5 months B joined, after 2 months that C also joins him. C also joins him means what does here? C will invest for just 5 months. Okay, C will invest for just 5 months here. Please be careful, it is like a continuity one. So now, A's investment is what here? 28,000 and he invested for 12 months. B, we don't know how much does B invested here. Assume it as X and he invested for 7 months. When it comes to C, we don't know how much he invested. Let us assume it as, okay, for B, I will take B only. For C, I will take C only to avoid the confusion. For C, C and he invested for 5 months. This ratio is given as what here students? 4:2:3. This ratio is given as 4:2:3. Investment into time period, investment into time period, investment into time period here for us. So this ratio is equal to 4:2:3 which was given for us in the question. Now see here students, you can do it in multiple ways. Or else you can take any two and start comparing here. Okay, first start, please compare these two things students. What happens here for me? 28,000 into 12 by B into 7 is equal to 4/2. First 2 is equal to 4/2. 4/2. Now 7 ones, 7 4,000s. Right? 4 ones, 4,000s. Now B value will become what? 2,000 into 24,000. Please check in which option B value is 24,000 here. Please check here in which option B value is 24,000. In the first option. Apart from that, in any other option, I don't have any. So, no need to calculate the C. Directly you can mark your answer as option A. For example, if I have one more option in which B's investment is 24,000 means, then definitely I should calculate for C. But with the help of only B, I can tell my answer, right? So, I can mark my answer as option A directly without checking C. Okay, understood? This is how you should solve the answers. Don't calculate for C also and waste your time here. Anyway, there is only one option which is having 24,000 as B's investment. So, that will be our answer here. Understood? Right? Next one. Ravina and Suniti have a total of rupees 127. Suniti and Avinash have rupees 153. Okay. While Avinash and Ravina have 160. Okay, how much money does? So, this is like a chain students. Okay. Ravina and Suniti have how much? 127. Suniti and Avinash have how much? 153. Avinash and Ravina have how much? 160. How much? 160. Now, how much does Ravina have? I need to find how much does Ravina have. Now, students, if I add all these three, what I will get? 2 times of Ravina, Suniti and Avinash, right? 2 times of these people. Why? Because R was there for 2 times, S was there for 2 times, A was also there for 2 times. Now 127 plus 153, it will become what? 280. 280 plus 160, what it becomes? 440. 440. So that means Ravina plus Suniti plus Avinash is equal to what it becomes? 220 for us. And here they are asking us how much does Ravina have. So to get Ravina, I should substitute S plus A, right? S plus A is equal to what? 153. S plus A is equal to 153. So that means what I can write? R plus 153 is equal to 220. When I send it 153 to the other side, it becomes minus. So our answer here becomes rupees 67. So Ravina have 67 rupees with her. Okay, understood? So whenever you see this type of chain type of question, students, simply add all the 3. You will get 2 times of that value, and with the help of that you can solve the remaining question. Understood? Right? We will see the next one. Mr. Sharma, Mr. Gupta and Miss Sinha invested 4,000, 8,000 and 6,000 respectively in a business. Mr. Sharma left after 6 months. That means he invested for how many months? 6 months here. If after 8 months there was a gain of rupees 34,000, then what was the share of Mr. Gupta? That means students, first and foremost thing, till now in all the questions which we have solved, what we have taken the duration after 1 year they received a profit, like that we have seen, right? But here for the first time we are seeing just after 8 months itself They are sharing their profits. That means what does it tells us? Here the business has run for just 8 months, not 12 months. Remember this one carefully. So what Mr. Sharma has invested? Mr. Sharma invested 4,000 for how many months? 6 months. When it comes to Gupta, he invested how much? 8,000 and he didn't left the business, so he invested for 8 months. And when it comes to Miss Sinha, how much she invested? Here 6,000 and she invested for all the 8 months. Okay, now the profits ratio will become what? Investment into time period. Anyway, all the three are thousands, right? You can neglect it here itself, students. Waste of time in carrying forwarding those things. So 4 6s are 24, 8 8s are 64, 6 8s are 48. So in what table I can cancel it? I can cancel in 4 table. 4 6s are, 4 16s are, 4 12s are. Right? Next once again in 2 table. 4 3s are, 4 8s are, 2 table, 2 6s are. So finally I got here 3 is to 8 is to 6. 3 is to 8 is to 6. Now what is the total gain they got here? 34,000. And they are asking us how much Mr. Gupta has got here. Gupta is in the middle person, so 8 parts. So Gupta share will become 8 parts out of total number of parts are here 11, 17 into 34,000. So 17 ones, 17 2000s. So 8 into 2000 it will become what? 16,000. So Mr. Gupta share is here 16,000. Please be careful, students. After 8 months there was a gain of rupees 34,000. So the total business was run for just 8 months, not 12 months. Please be careful with this one, right? We will see the next one. X and Y started a business. X invested rupees 8,000 and Y invested rupees 10,000. After 6 months, Z also joined the business with an investment of 6,000. If there is a profit of 9,616 3 years. Now the duration is what? 3 years, students. Please be careful. So I will write 3 years means what I can write here? 3 into 12, 36 months. 36 months. Okay, so X invested how much? 8,000 and he invested for 36 months. Y invested how much? 10,000 and he invested for 36 months. Why? Because both started the business. X and Y started the business. And after 6 months, Z also joined. So that means Z with the investment of 6,000 and he will invest for just 30 months. Not 36 months. Why? Because after 6 months he joined the business. Now see here, students. Anyway, 3 zeros, 3 zeros, 3 zeros. As usual, you can cancel it. Directly here itself you can cancel it. Next in 6 table, 6 6 are, 6 6 are, 6 5s are. I can cancel it. Next, finally what it becomes? If I want, I can cancel here once again. 6 6 6. I can cancel it. So X is to Y is to Z will become what? 8 is to 10 is to 5. These are the things which was left for me finally. Now, what is the share of Z? Z share is how many parts? 5 parts out of total is 23 parts into 9660. 9660. Right? Now, please solve this one, students. 23 ones are, I will try to cancel here. Okay, 23 4s are 92. I will be left with 46 means 42 and 0. 5 into 420, it will become what? 2100. So the Z's share is here how much? 2100. 2100. So 420 into 5, students. What you do? 420 10s are 4200. Half of it is what? 2100. So directly you can write your answer as 2100. Whenever you want to multiply a number with 5, my suggestion is multiply it with 10. Why multiply with 10 means easily you can put a 0 at the end last and make it into half. So what is the half of 4200? 2100. So here Z share is 2100. 2100. Understood? Right? Next one. Tejal has a 40% stake and Ashank has 60% stake. See, students, just the terminology was changed here. 40% stake and 60% stake means what? Their investments are in the ratio of 40% and 60%. They invested, one invested 40% and the other invested 60% here. Okay. In a partnership firm, on an average, if Tejal earns a profit of rupees 1 lakh annually, how much profit will Ashank make? Okay, so that is the case. See here, we know very well that if this is a simple partnership case, whatever the profits ratio will be equal to directly their investments ratio. Why? Because they are investing for the same duration here. So if investments are in the ratio of 40 and 60, then their profits also will be in the same ratio, 40% and 60%. What they are telling us here, if Tejal, that is 40% is earning every year 10 lakhs, what does 60% ends? See, 40% 10 lakhs means 10% will become 2.5 lakhs. Basic idea. Half, 1/4, right? 40% is 10 lakhs means 40% is 10 lakhs. Then what is 60%? What is 60%? If you observe carefully, what is the relation from here to here? What is the relation from here to here? First 0, 0 get cancels. Okay, next 4 ones, 4 twos and 5 and 000. Right, 25,000. So here also multiply it with 25,000. Here also multiply it with 25,000. What you will get here? 15 lakhs. When you multiply it, you will get it as 15 lakhs. So our answer here becomes 15 lakhs. Or else 40% is 10 lakhs. 10% will become what? 2.5 lakh. Then 60% means what? 6 into 10%. That is nothing but 6 into 2.5 lakh. It will become what? 15 lakhs. 15 lakhs. So our answer here becomes 15 lakhs. Just the terminology was changed here, students. Nothing different here. Instead of investment, they told it as stake. Stake. Okay. Right. Next one. Purva invested rupees 8,000 for 7 months in a business and Durba invested rupees 7,000 for 8 months. The ratio of profit earned by them will be. So this is a compound partnership, investment into time period. So 8,000 into 7 is to 7,000 into 8. So 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 8, 8, 7, 7. At last what you got? 1:1. That is half. 1:1 means they will divide the profits in the ratio of 1:1. They will share it equally. Okay, 1:1 means what, students? Equal share. Equal share. Next one. A and B start a business in partnership by investing rupees 12,000 and 6,000 respectively. After 8 months, C with a capital of 15,000 also joins that business. After 2 years, how much C share will be there in the profit? Now the duration is for, the business is run for how many years? Overall 2 years. So A invested how much, students? 12,000 and he invested for complete duration, that is 24 months. When it comes to B, he invested how much? 6,000 and he invested for the complete duration 24 months. Now see here, after 8 months, C joined with a capital of 15,000. That means C's capital is here how much? 15,000. C's capital is here 15,000 and he invested for what duration? After 8 months, right? He invested for just 16 months. Actually, you can cancel it. If you can write it side by side also, you can cancel here also. 3 zeros, 3 zeros, 3 zeros get cancelled. Next 6 in 8 table, 8 threes, 8 threes, 8 twos. Right? Next, in what table we can cancel here, students? In 3 table, 3 twos, this 3 and here 5 times. Next 2 table, 2, 2 and 6. Right? Finally, these are the numbers which we are left with. So, A is to B is to C will become what here? 6 is to 3 is to 5. Okay. C share in the profit of 33,600. C share is how many parts? 5 parts out of total 14 parts into 336,000. 336,000. Now I will cancel it. 14 ones, 14 twos is 28. I will be left with 56. 56 means 14 fours and 2 zeros. So 2400 into 5. 24 fives are 120 and 2 zeros. So C share will be how much? 12,000. C share will be 12,000 for us here. C share is equal to 12,000 here. C share is 12,000. Next one. A, B and C invested capitals in the ratio of 2:3:5. The time periods of their investments being in the ratio 4:2. In what ratio the profits? This is a simple and straightforward case, students. Investment into time period. 2 fours are 2 into 4 is to 3 and 5. 3 into 5 is to 5 into 6. 5 into 6. So 2 fours are 8. 3 fives are 15. 5 6 are 30. So 8 is to 15 is to 30. Our answer here becomes option C. 8 is to 15 is to 30. Option C will be our answer here. Okay. Next one. Urmi and Lokesh started a partnership with an investment of 11,250 and rupees 13,125. See students, these type of questions will be asked just to waste your time. Why? Because till now whatever the investments which we have seen, they are round figure values, right? They are some thousands or 500, something like this. But please observe these questions students. Here it is, that one is 11,250 and this one is 13,125. So the numbers are given just to waste your time in the examination hall. No need to worry, the same procedure. See the next one. P, Q and R jointly start a business. It was agreed that P would invest rupees 25,000 for 6 months, Q rupees 44,000 for 5 months and R rupees 50,000 for 3 months. Out of the total, okay, investment into time period as usual. So profits ratio will become what? 25,000, see 25,000, 44,000, 50,000. So I am neglecting those 3 zeros. So 25 into, he is investing for how many months students? P is investing for 6 months here. Okay, is to, next Q, when it comes to Q, he is investing 44,000 for how many months? 5 months and R 50,000 for how many months? 3 months, right? Directly you can find table 5 5s, this 5 and here 10. Next, in 2 table, 2 3s, 2 22s, 2 5s, right? Next 15 is to 22 is to 15. This is the ratio. Finally, we need to divide the money. Now, the amount received by P will be, P is receiving how many parts? 15 parts out of total 52 parts into 104,000. So 52 ones, 52 twos is 104 and 000. So 15 twos are 30 and beside that 3 zeros. So P is receiving how much here? P receives 30,000. P will receive 30,000 as his share. P receives 30,000 as his share in the total profit. Right? Next one. A, B and C started a business. Okay. They partnered for 6 months, 12 months and 14 months respectively. Okay. The durations was given in a different manner. A invested for 6 months, B is 12 months and C 14 months respectively. If their profit is in the ratio of 5:4:7, then the ratio of respective investments is. Here students, actually till now how we have found profits ratio is equal to investment into time period ratio, right? Investment into time period ratio. So now here they given us the time period, 6 months, 12 months and 14 months is nothing but time period. And they even given us profits ratio and they are asking us what is their investments ratio. So to get investments ratio, what happens here? Investment will become what now? Profit by time period. Profit by time period. Respective profit by respective time period. That's it. So profit, what is the profit they given for us? Profit ratio is given as 5:4:7. Right? So time period ratio will is become what? 6 months is to 12 months is to 14 months. So in 2 table I can cancel it. So 3:6:7. This is the time periods ratio. So therefore investment ratio will become what? Profit by time period. So 5/3 is to profit by time period. 4/6 is to 7/7. 7/7. So when you finally solve it, what you will get here? 5/3 is to 2/3 is to 1. To delete this denominator, what I need to do? I need to multiply this one completely with 3. With 3. When I multiply it with 3, what happens to this? 3 get cancelled, it becomes 5. 2/3 into 3, it becomes what? 2. 1 into 3, it becomes what? 3. So finally their investments are in what ratio? 5:2:3. Their investments are in the ratio of 5:2:3. Profit by time students. Okay. This is how we find the relation between the 3, profit, investment and time period. Okay. Next one. Lakshman and Bharat start a business by investing rupees 48,000 and 72,000 respectively. What is Bharat's share out of an annual profit of rupees 6,530? This is a simple partnership. First you need to find the profits ratio. Profits ratio will become what? Investment ratio. So directly I will write 48:72. 24 twos are 24 threes are. So they should divide the profits in the ratio of 2:3. And they are asking us Bharat's share here. Bharat is the second candidate. So Bharat's share will become what? 3 parts by 5 parts into total profit is 6,530. 5 ones, 5 1, 1 5 means 3, 0 and 6. Okay, 1306 into 3, 3900. 900 and 6 3s are 18. So 3918. 3918 rupees is the share of Bharat. 3918 rupees is the share of Bharat. A simple question, students. Right? That's it. These are the questions from partnerships. A simple concept. You will have everything in the given question. Read the question properly and you will get the answer in less than 10 to 15 seconds, students. Thank you. Thank you very much.